Jack Fruits. What's up, party people? Sorry about that. A little late today. I got kinda held up. I want to make all my apologies. So today there's three topics I wanted to discuss. I don't know how much I'm going to discuss of each one. The first one is the tragedy that happened in Maryland football for the Terrapins earlier this summer, where one of his died. I believe I actually did a video on that. I don't know if it's on this channel or on the other channel. One of their players actually ended up dying. I also want to discuss the platinum plaque that was given to Billy Otto. And I think I'm going to discuss this maybe first. I want to discuss the situation involving 50 Cent involving himself in somebody else's beef. He loves this shit. What's up, everybody? Good morning. What's up, Not Good? What's up, Michael? What's up, Michael? What's up, Double M? I'm gonna call you Mike M. Mike, Michael. All right. What up, Mike? What up, Quay? What up, KK? What up, Real First Team? I ain't seen you in a minute, my brother. How's everybody doing right now? What up, Native Son? See, if y'all come in earlier, I can say what's up. I can shout y'all out, say your name. Come on, we got a ton of people in here. Please hit that like button. What up, Mr. Anderson? What up, Nestrella? Trick or treat. I wish I had some treats. I wish I had some tricks. Let's go. Yo, Quay, you working today? What's up, Tone? Tone, I meant to call you. I meant to talk to you yesterday. I think I tried to call you. I think he was busy. I forgot if I called you yesterday or not. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit before we even go any further. So it started late. I got the live up late. Sorry about that. Excellent. I'm gonna hit you. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all want me to talk about Brona? I haven't been covering boxing at all. Y'all gotta come in here and talk to me about shit. That's how come I know y'all want me to follow it. When y'all come in here and y'all talk about shit, that makes me be like, oh man, I gotta make a video on that. So I'll put up some Brona videos. How about that? I'll put some Brona videos up probably today. I'm looking to get at least 4 to 5 videos out today. That's what I'm looking for. 4 to 5 videos. What do I sound like Diamonds Live? Could people stop saying that shit? Why does everybody think I sound like somebody else? I must have a dope. I always hated my voice. Real talk. Shorty fine right here. I always hated my voice, real talk, because I'd be like, I just hated my voice. You know what I'm saying? But I must have a dope ass fucking voice because people always think I sound like other people that's motherfucking successful at what they doing. So let's get it. Making a murderer. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Yes, Nicki and Cardi squashed the beef, but that's not the funny thing I want to talk about. I thought I sound like myself too. Shit like crazy. I sound like Kermit. I do like thick women. I do like thick women. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, so let's get to some stuff real quick. I want to tell you a real quick funny thing. So every morning I leave my house around the same time to go to the store in order to buy me some coffee, right? Even though I have coffee in the refrigerator. I don't know what the fuck that is about. So every morning I go to the store to buy me coffee. So this morning, my landlord is standing out there with some dude that lives next door. And nigga look like fucking Mario. Like Mario. Like Luigi. Like that Mario. The nigga looks like that Mario and shit, right? So he's standing outside with some I don't know, with the shorty from next door, not the dark skinned one that I wanted to get with, but the light skinned one who's usually pretty nice, but you know, she's not my thing. Anyway, so he's standing over there with the light skinned, all three of them is out there, right? So I walk past. I usually say hi to the light skinned girl because she's a neighbor. She's never done anything to me wrong or nothing like that. So I usually just say hi, good morning, whatever the case might be. If there's something to talk about, I'll have a conversation with her or whatever. No, I don't got no beef with her. But whenever I see her with my landlord, I don't say nothing to her because I know how that nigga work. That nigga work like this. He's always trying to do evil to people. So one of the things that he try to do is he tries to be cool with people that you cool with. Then he tries to be able to work himself into a conversation with you so he could get the opportunity to do evil to you. So whenever I see him talking to anybody, I don't say shit to them. I don't care who they are. That motherfucker could be talking to a relative of mine. I'm walking straight past. I don't got nothing to say. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Because I already know how the mind works. Nigga just straight evil. So they was outside. So when I'm walking to the store, I walk past them. I don't say nothing. Shout out to OKC. Yo, what up, Danger Mouse? So when they outside, I don't say nothing. I just walk past them, mind my business, whatever. I don't want no smoke. I don't never want no problem. So I walk to the store. On my way coming back, first, you know how you see somebody seeing you off to a distance and then they see you and then they turn to other people and they're like, he's coming, some shit. So I see some weird shit like that, but I'm like, whatever, nigga, like, I don't even care. So you know how when you walking up on somebody, you can hear the conversation if they're talking loud enough. But you know how it is when somebody's like basically whispering up until you get like right up on them and then they just say something at regular volume, not shouting, you understand what I'm saying, but like at regular volume after they were whispering the whole entire time you was walking up to them. So I just walk, what up, Rio? So I just walked past them or whatever, right? And then they was like, they said something like the Mario looking nigga said something like, I don't care if somebody's coming here to try. No, somebody's coming here to try to kill him, and I ain't even gonna care. Or somebody's gonna assassinate him, and I'm not even gonna tell him. Or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, one, who do you think I am? First of all, I worship the Most High. If somebody is coming to try to kill me and they succeed, then that means that the Most High said that my time on the planet was going. That's that. So thinking about death isn't even important. Don't stand. That's the point I wanted to try to make to everybody. Don't stand around thinking about all the negative or bad things that can happen. If those bad things are gonna happen, they're gonna happen. You worrying about those bad things aren't gonna change the fact that they're gonna happen. You worrying about those bad things though will make your life a little bit less fun. It will hamper your ability to do shit that you might need to do. What up, Shelby? What up, Chirac? I say what's up to Ant. What's up, Ant? It will hamper your ability to do shit you need to do. So please, people, don't spend your time thinking about shit that you have no control over. If somebody was actually coming to try to kill me, if somebody was actually coming, because, you know, what I'm trying to allude to is I don't think that that's happening. I think that they're just trying to make me paranoid because these niggas hate me. So I think they're just trying to make me paranoid. I don't think nobody's out there. So the point being is for them to be whispering the whole entire time that I'm walking up to them, and then when I get within earshot to just start talking at normal volume, obviously they're trying to plant a seed. Nigga, I don't fuck with you. That's not changing. Anyway, what's up, Aaron Young? What up, KD? We can't allow people to plant negative seeds. That's all that whole conversation was about. If it don't allow people to plant negative seeds, man, we got to be mentally stronger than that. You feel me? I just thought that shit was funny. I came in my house, I started laughing. I'm like, God damn it. Like, really? Y'all niggas been waiting. Well, y'all probably was waiting out. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, they probably wasn't. But they was probably waiting outside all day long for me to come outside, for me to walk past them, and for them to think up a plot. For me to try to get into a conversation with them so I could talk with this evil ass fucking landlord so that nigga could try to be cool with me. Fuck you niggas. I am never going to be cool with my enemies. Me and my enemies are not cool. Now, depending on how you enemy with me, is depending on how much conversation we could actually have. When I know that you're a person that you like telling lies on niggas, spreading rumors, shit like that, now I'm not going to talk to you. If you just somebody that think that you tough, then yeah, we can have conversations because especially if I know I'm going to win in a fight, I'll talk with you in a minute. Especially if I know I'm gonna win in a fight. I'll talk with you in a minute. I don't give a fuck. But if you somebody that you like spreading rumors, trying to make people look bad, yo, look, everybody, we have to be conscious of these motherfuckers. The people that they don't have any real they don't shine unless they trying to dim, so they gotta dim yours. You understand what I'm saying? We got to be conscious of these people that don't shine. So what they're always trying to do is they trying to dim your brightness. We have to be conscious of these individuals. That's all I'm saying on that. On that. Also, I don't celebrate Halloween, so I'm not gonna say happy Halloween, but for everybody, be safe today. I grew up in an era when Halloween happened. Yo, you was doing that shit right when I was saying it, young. You see how we here? You see how we here, my niggas? You see how we here? Because the way it popped up, you had to have already been writing that right before I even got to it. You feel me? We here. Appreciate you, young. Young with the donations. But yes, everybody, please be safe out there. Be safe with the fucking candies. Be safe with where you go at. Please keep an eye on your children. Unbeknownst to many people, this is the time of year that the weirdos come out. When I say weirdos, I don't mean strange people. I mean pedophiles. Them type of motherfuckers. That this is when they fucking start hunting for them to make friends somehow with some little kids. Times like this. You understand what I'm saying? When you got parents that they're outside doing so much that they could become overwhelmed and take their eyes off their child for 1 second. And there's gonna be so many children to choose from for these fucking animals. So please, everybody, be careful, be safe out there. I don't celebrate the holiday, but please be careful and be safe out there. We love the kids. We want all the kids to come home, you know, without being traumatized. Just to be honest with you. All right, so I guess that's all the leading I got. That's my whole monologue for today. For everybody that don't know, I try to do like at least a 5 to 10 minute monologue because I want to give people an opportunity to come in here. So if you ever come in here and be like, oh, he's not talking about the shit yet, and it's only like 10 minutes in, it's because I'm trying to give people an opportunity to come and I'm just saying stuff to try to keep people entertained. Okay, you grew up on 30th. That's what it is, Estrella. I don't know how to say that. I'll be trying to say that. What up, A-Dot? All right, can I get those likes up? We got like 48 people in here. Only got 15 likes. Like, I can't get the likes up. Fuck it. There's nothing I can do about that. Anyway, so I mean, I don't celebrate the shit. You speaking to the choir. I mean, you know who created Mother's Day? Hallmark. Literally, Hallmark created Mother's Day. Just so everybody knows. Mother's Day was created by the company Hallmark. Shout out Canada. Shout out Westwoods Hills. Yo. Yeah, so y'all motherfuckers is gonna be out there serving candy and getting candy, but y'all can't hit the fucking like button for me. It is what it is. All right, so how about Easter? I forgot who started Easter, but a lot of these holidays were started by corporations in order to try to help, you know, separate us from our money. A lot of these holidays, so that's just what it is. Anyway, what y'all want to talk about first? We're gonna take a vote. I'm only gonna have the vote going up for a minute. We're not doing that, young. We're not doing that, young. We're not doing that. I'm not saying I don't agree with you. I'm saying that we're not doing that. We're not gonna make people feel bad. All right. We're not doing that. A lot of people have kids, and it hurts them when they can't allow for their kids to do the stuff that the other people's kids are doing. So, you know, we're not gonna do that. You know, I fuck with you, young. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Maria, Maria, Jose, Jason. That's why I'm trying not to get into too much of a conversation about this shit, because when I start talking about this shit, it's gonna be really divisive. So what do y'all want to talk about first? I'm gonna let y'all vote on it. So y'all get ready to type the thing y'all want to talk about first. All right, because the thing, get ready. 50 Cent and how he's beefing, or how he came to Nicki Minaj's aid. 6ix9ine and how he had to give this guy a platinum plaque, or the tragedy that happened down in Maryland when the young man got killed. What she said. Well, you ain't had the time out. He put all three. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Warren. Okay, yes, you did. I think 50 got more votes. I think 50 got more votes. I really wanted to talk about that marijuana one. 50 got more votes. All right, so we're going to go in on 50 first. All right, first of all, 50 is a funny motherfucker. You can't talk about Maryland first. It got outvoted. If I just talk about Maryland first, what's the reason for the votes? 50 is a funny motherfucker. Good morning, DJ. You want to know why 50 is so funny? If you fuck with 50, right? And somebody come for you, 50 will come for them. Now, this is why I think 50 got involved in that whole situation. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you what happened. So there's man, did I take a screenshot? I might have took a screenshot. So there's a company, a designer company, who they tried to throw shit at Nicki Minaj. So homeboy goes on to tweet out, I forgot the name of the designer company. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. So homeboy goes and tweets out that he doesn't know what Nicki Minaj is talking about. They never offered her a deal, that she's lying. Steve Madden, there you go. So Steve Madden is saying that they don't know what they're talking about. Nicki Minaj is lying. Nobody offered her a deal. We never offered her a deal. You know what I'm saying? And basically was trying to make her look bad, because now Steve Madden, I think, is dealing with somebody else. Steve Madden might actually be dealing with Cardi B. So Steve Madden was throwing shots. This nigga 50 said, I got the receipts. I hate saying that because that's some stuff that they say on the women's gossip shows, and I don't want to steal their shit. Bad enough motherfuckers think I'm stealing from Ack and fucking Diamonds Live. But the receipts is receipts, nigga. So he's like, I got the receipts. So he shows where Steve Madden actually was talking about when they tried to get Nicki Minaj, and they went all the way to Nicki Minaj's spot, her crib, tried to talk to her. And she basically, the way it read to me, she basically was telling them niggas that she didn't need invoices. That's nice, Native Son. She was basically letting them niggas know that she ain't want to fuck with them. So 50, once again, keeps himself relevant because he's beefing in a beef that ain't even his. But you want to know why I'm giving 50 props for this? I'm clapping it up for 50 this morning. Clap it up for 50. I'm clapping it up for 50. You want to know why? Because that was an argument that a woman and a man was, two women were having. It's one thing to talk about the argument. It's another thing to interject yourself into the argument, trying to make one of the women look bad. You feel what I'm saying? Steve Madden should have just never said nothing. Steve Madden could have came out. What's up, Blue? What's up, Lady Blue? Steve Madden could have just came out and said something positive about the person he was backing. He didn't have to come out and say something negative about the person he wasn't backing. What up, Deontay? I keep you next. I gotta make myself a fucking. I'm gonna make it right now while we talking. What's up, Cruz? I gotta make yourself a title card, Deontay. I keep forgetting. Yeah, so basically, I'm not gonna be able to see what y'all writing for a second. So basically, that's what the fuck happened. Like, how are you? See, this is what they were trying to accuse Joe Buttons of doing. Remember when Cardi B got into the beef with whoever the hell Cardi B got into the beef with, and then Joe with Nicki Minaj. That's like the only person she's beefing with. And I'm gonna explain to y'all in a minute why Nicki Minaj and Cardi B actually is beefing if nobody else got it. So remember when Cardi B and Nicki Minaj was beefing before, and Joe Buttons came out and he had said something and it wasn't too complimentary of Cardi B, and this nigga Offset was like, "Yo, why you getting involving yourself in women shit?" Remember that? I'm pretty sure everybody remembers that bullshit. That's exactly what Steve Madden did. This dude didn't do that. He was just talking about the shit. He was just like, yo, you know, I fucks with Cardi B, this and this and that. You know, I fuck with Nicki too, or whatever he was saying. But he was like, you know, that shit that was going on. He wasn't jacking Cardi B. That's it. That's all he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't choosing a side. Appreciate you, Aunt. Shout out to Warren. All right, that's what it is. Appreciate you, Aunt and Warren. We got 52 in here, 50-something people in here, only 20-something likes. Can we get those likes up? Can we please get those likes up? So, all right, he's in the chat. That's what it is. Say what's up, Warren. Give me a minute, though. Maria, I'm going to absolutely talk about it, but we kind of do shit like a democracy in here. Yes, I'm the moderator. Yes, I do like 100% of the talking. Well, not really, because we have call-ins all the times. And you're out of here, Ruby. The fuck? Do I go to where you work at and stand outside with a fucking cup? I didn't block you, Maria. Maria, I didn't block you. Point that I want to get to the, just so we could be clear on this. We kind of do shit like a democracy in here. You understand what I'm saying? I really do want to get to everything that everybody talks about. And believe me, I have much more to say about Maryland than I have to say about anything else. I didn't block you. Okay, I'm not talking to you no more. And you don't got to donate on top of that. Just so we're clear on that. Nobody has to donate. This isn't an obligation to donate. You're not gonna not donate, and then I'm gonna, you know, have to close up shop tomorrow. That's not gonna happen. So you don't want to donate, don't donate. But I didn't block you. What the hell? What the hell is she talking? I didn't block you. Everybody's been here before. Yeah, I'm stopping bags. You niggas is retarded. Deontay, type something so I can see your name so I can make this freaking title call for you real quick. Yeah, I didn't block you. Just stop it, baby girl. I want to talk about that. I got more to say about the Maryland situation than anything else. It kind of makes sense to talk about the other things first so I could get it out the way. But what did I do? I allowed for people to make a vote. It's not my fault that people didn't vote on the thing you wanted them to talk about. It's not my fault. How many? I'm not trying to say. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else. Don't get that confused. But how many other channels allow y'all niggas to vote on what y'all talking about? I'm trying to make it jump off right now, Deontay. Anyway, so that's what I believe Homeboy was doing, Steve Madden. Because at the end of the day, it was women arguing. Let them argue. You understand what I'm saying? Let them do whatever they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? And I think that him getting involved, you know, that kind of pissed. That made me feel away. I mean, if y'all notice, I didn't do a video on that. I didn't do a video on that. I could have did a video on that. I didn't do a video on that. A lot of times y'all see me not do a video on something. It's because I think shit is a little shaky. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, put it like this. Who was the first, the first person on YouTube that made the video about the fucking the fact that the shit that happened downtown with 6ix9ine? I think I was the first person. I think I beat everybody else by like a day or two because nobody had the I had good intel, but nobody else felt comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? I think I beat everybody by like a day or two with that shit. I mean, it is what it is, though. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to say that there's some stories that there's some things that I just don't make stories on. It is what it is. I'm busy making this title card, y'all, real quick. So that's why my brain is like somewhere else, because I'm reading the comments. I'm making a title card, and I'm gonna move on to the next subject real quick. I just think that was some bitch shit that Steve Madden did, and I'm happy that 50 came to defend that woman, because nobody would have freaking believed her if niggas ain't had the receipts, if niggas ain't have the invoices. Nobody would have believed her. You understand what I'm saying? And she would have got dragged for some shit where she was telling the truth. So shout out to 50 Cent. Let's clap it up for 50 finally using his powers for good. 50 finally using his powers for good. Nah, leave her be. She's trying to force me to talk about the things she wants to talk about when there's a room full of people who want to talk about other things, and a room full of people who's just happy to wait to talk about that thing. She wants to make it all about her. We got to do the thing that she wants us to do. We can't do nothing else. Then she wants to tell me she was going to donate. Nah, you could bounce. I don't know how other people run their fucking channels. I don't got the slightest idea. What else was I supposed to do? Oh man, she was gonna donate. What am I gonna do? I don't got her money, because her money was the most important money, not the money that I make from making videos that YouTube pays me that nobody donates to me, but I get from hard work. That money means nothing. The only money that means something is the money that she would have given me. What kind of shit is this? Oh yeah, my fault. Boy. Yo, you right, Kim. Focus. Yeah, but definitely, I think we need to big up 50. I think that 50 finally using his powers for fucking good is a good look. I think 50 finally using his powers for good is a good look. And just so you want to know, Maria, you see this guy that just came in here, Rio Martinez? I think he got timed out like 4 or 5 times in one video. One single video. I think he got timed out like 4 or 5 times. He ain't cry. No. I think this is the way to he did cry. No, he did. He got timed out like 4 or 5 times in one fucking video. The shit was crazy that day. I don't know why y'all was going at him like that, but he was saying some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We protect our own in here. You become one of our own, we protect you. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? This is a community, baby girl. It's not about one person. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about us. I know I'm making jokes and shit like that, but I'm saying that's what it's about. We're gonna get to the thing we want to talk about. What up, Wayne? No, don't block her when we talk about Maryland. It's retarded, y'all. Anyway, yeah, I just want to really give a shout out to 50 this morning. Keep it a buck with you. I like when I see him not attacking people for. I like when I see him, because he attacked people for bad reasons a lot. What up, TZ? What up, Wendy? He attacked people for bad reasons a lot. What up, Wade? Darius? So I appreciate when 50 attack people for good reasons. Could y'all hit that like button, yo? Could y'all hit that like button? Get some likes up in this bitch. All right, so yeah. Yo, we ain't talking about Maryland yet. Y'all want to talk? Who, me? I clown people? But hold on, do this shit be funny though? That's the only thing that matter. If I'm clowning niggas and that shit ain't funny, let me know. Yeah, you got timed accidentally one time. That's why I just stop crying, yo. It happens. There's people that come in here and say risque things knowing that they might get fucking blocked. So Maria thinks I'm not funny. It seems like other people think I am. I'm sorry, Maria. Once again, you have been outvoted. I like Maria. Don't block her no more for nothing, for bullshit. She a trooper. Nah, he was absolutely 100% right for what up, Shelby. He's 100% right putting the truth out there, because that's fucked up that homeboy came out there and lied on Nicki Minaj like that. Like, they are attacking that woman. Like, if not, I understand why Nicki Minaj feels the way that she feels. Like, that's kind of fucked up when you got people just attacking you to try to just make you look bad so somebody else could look good in comparison. And that's kind of what's happening. That's kind of what's happening. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not really a big Nicki Minaj or Cardi B fan. I don't really jack neither one of them. I like one Cardi B song, Bodak Yellow. That's it. I don't like. I like a lot of her stuff before she went mainstream. A lot of her stuff before she went mainstream was dope as shit. She need to get those writers back. But I like one song since she's been mainstream, Bodak Yellow. All the other shit she's been dropping, especially when she got with the Migos. None of that shit. I don't like none of that shit. So I don't got a side here, just so we can be clear on that. I don't got a side here. But I do know what they're doing to Nicki Minaj, and that's why Nicki Minaj is always so defensive on her show, and she's always trying to be kind of proactive. You understand what I'm saying? Because you already know, like, when you're in the industry, you know when the attacks are gonna come. You know when the attacks are gonna come. You got friends everywhere. Somebody's gonna tell you something. Well, Cardi doesn't even write her raps. I'm not really a big Cardi fan. I just don't fuck with her. Nicki Minaj doesn't make music for me, and Cardi B doesn't make music for me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying any of their shit is whack. I'm just trying to say that it's not for me. You understand what I'm saying? That's sometimes we got to know the difference between something being bad and something just being not for us. You understand? There's a difference, y'all. That's why I don't usually say some shit is whack. I mean, it's not for me. Like, how often do y'all hear me say that? Yeah, they make music for Ant. Them and MGK. That music is all for Ant. MGK be calling Ant up like, yo, what do you think about this track? Ant be like, yo, that shit fire, yo. Yo, man, that whole album. Ant loved that whole album shit. That whole fucking whatever that album name was and shit. I forgot that album. I forgot that album MGK came out with. Ant love that shit. That's Ant shit, yo. Ant's a top MGK's a top 5. You heard? All right, let's move on to the Maryland situation. This is a very important situation. We might not even get to the 6ix9ine shit, because 6ix9ine shit ain't really that anything. But let's move on to the Maryland situation. For everybody that don't know, there was a young man. Let me get his name. I don't want to bullshit through this. Miss Mahogany is out of surgery and everything went well. Miss Mahogany is doing fine. So for everybody, everybody in here, Miss Mahogany is doing fine. She's out of surgery. Everything went well. That's a good look. Let's clap it up for Miss Mahogany. Can't wait to have you back, baby girl. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I report as accurately as possible. That's all. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so for everybody that don't know, there was a Maryland football player that passed away. And the way that he passed away was extremely tragic because it could have been prevented. Those are the most tragic deaths, the ones that we can't prevent. Those are tragic. And so what part do I want to start with first? So He was at a workout, a summer workout. I used to play football. I know a lot of people haven't played football, so a lot of people don't understand this. But when you're playing football, the job of your coaches is to push you to your limits. Anybody ever watch Dragon Ball Z? You know, when you watch Dragon Ball Z and these guys are trying to push themselves to their exhaustion, that's how you play football. That's how you practice for football. You push yourself to exhaustion. You know how they have individuals and they talk about, yeah, but you want to push yourself. Okay, I'm not talking about the hyperbolic time chamber. I'm just talking about the concept of pushing yourself past your limits. That's what you do in football. You're trying to push a player past their limits. I remember playing football in the I used to play Pop Warner leagues, and I remember playing football and working out in the summer in the heat, because in order to be ready for the fall and the winter, that means that you have to do practices in the summer in the heat. And so I remember doing practices in the heat and people needing to stop to get water because of exhaustion. I remember stuff like that. So when you tell me about an actual college football player who he showed signs of exhaustion, and the coaches there, they didn't do anything about him. They kept pushing him. They kept pushing him. They kept pushing him. He ended up passing away and dying. Even I think it was like 45. They waited like 50. Jordan McNair, yes, Jordan McNair. They waited like 50 minutes or so to actually call an EMS for him. They waited until it was too late. Yes, the coach's name is DJ Durkin. DJ Durkin was removed from his position. They just rehired him back. I don't know how you could rehire a coach back personally who allowed for a child to die on their watch, and it was in a manner that could have been prevented, because it's your responsibility to know when the symptoms of exhaustion, you know. But what did they do after he was already past his limit of exhaustion? They belittled him. Imagine that. Imagine you're right, dying. Imagine dying, and while you're dying, people who are supposed to love you, people who are supposed to care for you, they're belittling you. They're degrading you. They're trying to make you seem like you're less than a man or less than a woman, because they're trying to force you to go and do things that your body is saying, we need help. After he was past where they should have caught the EMS for him, they made him run like 100-yard sprints. Like I said, I used to play football, and any real football player will tell you that practices are harder than the actual game. Anybody who's actually really played football will tell you practices is harder than the actual game. They found out that a lot of CTE actually comes from practices. A lot of times individuals, the damage that people receive that causes for CTE to happen actually comes from practices more than actual games. And that's why they cut down to the practices in the NFL. Like they have a stipulation where you could only have but so many full packed workouts, practices in a week. So yes, more people get injured in practices than in games, absolutely. So for this football coach of a college Division I team to not have the wherewithal to get somebody assistance that was obviously suffering, that person passes away. How do you send your child to go play for them? You know, when coaches come to get a player, a lot of times, whether people know it or not, a lot of times a kid will go play for a coach. They don't go play for the school. No, unless it's like a North Carolina or Kentucky or, a big program, a lot of times a kid, and I'm talking basketball when I made those two references. In football, to be like, unless it's a Alabama, but you're still going to play for the coach in Alabama, Florida, Florida State, unless it's teams like Clemson, but in Clemson, you're still going to play for the coach. A lot of times players are going to play for the coach. They're not going to the university because they care about the fucking university. They're going to play for that coach. They believe in that coach. They believe that coach can get the thing out of them that can help propel them to the next level. And one of the things every coach says when they go pick up somebody's child is that I will take care of your child. How can you believe that this coach is going to be able to take care of your child? How? Who? So he was rehired back. He was on some kind of administrative leave or something like that. So he was rehired back. You want to know why he was rehired back? Because there's a committee that basically told the athletic director, I believe, that if he doesn't rehire him back, the athletic director is going to lose their job. Or the ADA or whoever the fuck it was is going to lose their job if they don't rehire him back. What the fuck is so important about this DJ Durkin? Pardon me. What's so important about this guy? You want to know who it was? It was the boosters. The boosters wanted him back. The people that illegally fund these colleges wanted him back. And because they already run the football program themselves, there was very little that the actual administration could do to not let them have their way. Boosters are important. Boosters is the difference from you getting a good coach wanting to come to your program that's going to bring the kids with him, then you getting a coach that you're going to go win half of your games, lose half of your games. I think that this is terrible. Maryland University, the Terrapins, football. I think this is terrible. And I think that the NCAA needs to actively get involved in this. They need to actively get involved in this. Yes, coaches are absolutely the stars of the school. That's facts. I don't know, because we're talking about the thing and she's not even in here speaking. Maybe she just wanted to troll. That's it. Everybody else wanted to talk about one thing. She wanted to talk about a different thing. And then she wanted to talk about how she wasn't going to donate to me because I didn't talk about the things she wanted to talk about. That's why I don't care about what people want to talk about. I care about what the majority want to talk about. I'm gonna read this. Article real quick to y'all. This article is from. This shit says NPR. I don't know who NPR is. So the title of the article is "After Player's Death, University of Maryland President Will Retire, but Football Coach Remains." What kind of shit is that? Football coach is involved with is responsible for the kids, but the president of the university retires and the football coach remains. The president of the university, they made him leave because the one that said we'll accept responsibility. This is the president. This was the president of the university. They made him leave because he wasn't going to let the coach come back. Let's clap it up for that guy. Let's clap it up for that guy. I fuck with him. His name is Wallace Lowe, I believe. All right, so 5 months after the death of the University of Maryland football player Jordan McNair, the University System's Board of Regents have decided that football coach DJ Durkin and athletic director Damon Evans can both keep their jobs. Both of these individuals should be fired. Neither one of these individuals should be working with children again. None of these guys with children at all. Neither one of them. That's my opinion. University President Wallif Lowe, however, will retire in June because he was not going to rehire these niggas, and he don't want these niggas back. At a press conference in Baltimore on Tuesday, Chairman of the Board, Regents James Brady, said that the board had accepted all of the findings and recommendations from an independent commission's study on the culture of the university's football program. First of all, there's been quite a few people that have complained about this particular coach and the way that he carries on his practices. So what are they co-signing? When you got quite a few different organizations, quite a few different coaches, pardon me, and students that have transferred that are saying that this guy runs this place fucked up. So these guys that don't actually play football, they're saying, oh, no, he's doing everything right. You know, these guys that don't actually play football. That report released publicly last week found that the program did not have a toxic culture, but was the environment where problems festered because of many players feared speaking out. Hold on. That report released publicly last week found that the program did not have a toxic culture, but was an environment where problems festered because many players feared speaking out. Okay, so if the culture wasn't toxic, right? Why would people need to speak out? Let's hold on for a second of environment where they feared speaking out. Why would they need to speak out if it wasn't a toxic atmosphere? Why would they need to? I'm not blaming the author of the article, by the way. They write like this on purpose because they can't come out and accuse. They can't come out and say this shit is stupid because we're supposed to be non-opinionated when we write articles. I used to write articles for basketball on the basketball website for the Knicks. So they can't come out and say, take a side. So listen to how he stated this, or she stated this. I'm not sure if a man or a woman wrote it. I didn't read the name. That report released publicly last week found that the program did not have a toxic culture, but was an environment where problems festered because many players feared speaking out. If it wasn't a toxic culture, people wouldn't need to speak out. The fact that they feared speaking out is an indication on how toxic the culture actually was. You're trying to tell me that they were so scared that if there was a problem, they were fearful of telling the administration. If there was a problem, they was fearful of bringing it to a higher up. If there was a problem, they was fearful of telling the coach. How is that not toxic? How is that? I'm at work too, baby girl. I'm replying up a storm. I'm fucking with you at this point. But how is that not toxic? How? How is that not toxic? Brady said that the commission had interviewed many people before Durkin and admitted that many were critical of the coach and his leadership style. But others said spoke with affection for him. So some people agree with him, some people didn't. And spoke with affection doesn't mean that they're telling him that he's competent. They're just saying that we like the guy. They might be saying this nigga's incompetent, but he's cool as shit at pool. I like knocking back a couple beers with him, but you know, this nigga don't know his job. Brady said the commission had interviewed many people before Durkin. You want to know what it was? They were looking for a reason to keep him. They weren't looking to see if there was an issue. There's a difference. They were just looking for a reason to keep him. After meeting with the coach who was on administrative leave since August, the regents decided that he should be allowed to keep his job. He's killing kids out here, yo, and he don't care. We believe that Coach Durkin has been unfairly blamed for the dysfunction in the athletic department. Okay, stop. Stop everything. He's the fucking head coach. The head coach is in charge of what's going on with the football players and his administration. So he should be held responsible. The only way he shouldn't be held responsible, was he off that day? Was he at home sick? Did he have to go to did he have how do you say that? Jury duty? I didn't say he murdered. Did I say he murdered? Did I say murdered? I don't think I said murdered. If I said murdered, I didn't mean to. Did I say murdered? Yes. Killing and murdering are two different things. If I drive my car, I don't even have a car right now. If I drive a car and run somebody over, I killed them. Murder deals with intent. No, murder deals with intent. Let's look these words up. No. I'm not letting you off that easy. You don't come in here and try to play fucking word games with me, my dude. I'm not letting you off that easy. Let's look at the definitions for murder and killing. Murder implies intent. Murder implies intent. Killing is the taking of someone's life. Yes, you can have a tragic accident and somebody dies. You can accidentally kill somebody. It's called manslaughter. Okay. Let's look at kill real quick. Cause the death of. How did the kid die? Because they worked him out so hard that his body failed him. Okay, hold on. Cause the death of. How did that kid die? Because they worked him so hard, his body failed him. Hold on one more time. Cause the death of. Yo, how did that kid die? Man, they worked him so hard, his body gave up on him. Let's look up murder. Don't come in here, motherfucker, because I'll put you on blast. Don't try to play no word games with me, yo. Let's see what it says for murder. Come on, rat bastard fix. The unlawful premeditated killing of one human being by another. The unlawful premeditated killing. Wow. That's weird. So they're saying that to kill somebody and to murder somebody are two different things. That's interesting because he just made it seem like to kill somebody and to murder somebody was the same thing. But that's weird how the dictionary doesn't know as much as Ghostface Killer does. That's interesting. The dictionary doesn't know as much as Ghostface Killer does. You know what, Ghostface? We're just going to have to find a plaque, give it to you. You are absolutely the smartest person ever. And I don't know who Jeff is, yo. I have no idea what this Jeff thing is. I'm just going to go ignore that guy. But yo, yeah. So killing. Hold on. Let's just do the murder thing one more time because he doesn't know what words mean. Okay. So the unlawful premeditated killing. So basically, the dictionary. Hold on. Let me show you where I got this from real quick. You see that right there? You see right there? It says dictionary. Yeah, that's where I got this from. Okay, so the dictionary is basically making a difference, saying that there's a difference between murdering and killing. Didn't I just say that there was a difference between murdering and killing? I just said that, right? So the dictionary. So because no other kids died, that means that he's not dead also, right? That's what that means, right? That's also what that means, right? Since nobody else died, then that means that kid didn't die either, right? That's what that means, right? Because no one else died. So somehow that's a point. I didn't say it wasn't a tragic accident. Did anybody hear me say it's not a tragic accident? Did anybody else hear me say that it wasn't an accident? Did anybody else hear me say that they did it on purpose? Did anybody else hear that? Because Ghostface is hearing that I said that they did it on purpose. And I'm not, he hasn't said that, but that's what he's kind of alluding to because that's his argument. His whole entire argument revolves around me saying that they did it on purpose. Yeah, because, you know, one kid dying, that's not important to Ghostface. Nah, I'm not mad at all. This is called passion. This is called passion. You see, when he doesn't even know what the word kill and murder means. So I'm pretty sure you don't know what triggered is. How about that? I tell you one thing, if you're going to keep accusing me of stuff that I'm not, I will be triggered and just ban you from the channel forever. How about that? Because I'm not even upset. You don't know upset. Yes, one kid is too much. One kid is way too much. And it's a fucking shame that that guy is acting like one kid is okay. That dude is acting like one kid is okay. Yep, and Chicano, peace. I hit your ass. How about that? Go talk shit about somebody else's moderators. Go talk shit about somebody else's family. How about that? Yes, it's the coach's responsibility to take care of his players. Let me finish reading this article real quick. I ban that nigga forever. I ain't playing. These niggas is clowns. This dude think it's okay that only one kid died. Like, this is the world we live in. This guy is busy in here. No, you can't even give criminal charges because this is what people don't, another thing that people don't understand. He didn't murder the kid. My take on it is that kid did die. They killed him. I'm not saying that they did it on purpose. I'm not saying that there was a plan. But I am saying that one kid dying trying to play football is too fucking many. That's just another person that they don't value life. You seen that, right, Milo? You seen that, right? I may sound the way that I sound, motherfuckers, but I'm pretty smart, yo. Motherfuckers hear my accent, hear the way I talk. They think I'm pretty smart. I mean, I'm not a genius or nothing like that. My IQ is 3 digits. My IQ is 3 digits. What up, Sav? You? Let me finish reading this thing real quick. I believe it was an accident, but I don't think that you could bring charges up on anybody. And I don't think charges should be brought up on anybody. Let's just be clear on that. I don't think that they should be I don't think that they should be allowed to have that job anymore. That's my position. And that's my point. Same guy. Every single person that come in here and say Jeff is getting kicked forever. Because it's the same guy. I don't know why that person is doing that. Yes, I don't think they should go to jail or anything like that. But I do believe that they shouldn't be allowed to have that position anymore. How can you? I don't want them to be in charge of the physical regimen of any more young men. What kind of shit is that? I personally believe if that was I'm not trying to make this about race, but I personally believe if that was some, you have a lot of rich people who children go to these colleges and play football. You let that have happened to one of them, white, black, whatever race. Why are you gonna do that, Lady Blue? Don't do that, Lady Blue. I was just about to kick you before I looked. Let that have happened to one of them, no matter what race, no matter what fucking race. I'm not, because I'm talking exactly political, exactly. Let somebody kid go to that school that has some kind of influence over something, and they die in a fucking practice because the coach and the conditioning coaches and the head coaches and all the other coaches look the other way while this kid fucking suffers to death. Have any of y'all ever had heat exhaustion before? I have. You know, when you get heat exhaustion and heat strokes and shit like that, you laid up in the bed for days. And you trying to tell me that these motherfuckers couldn't see that there was something wrong with him? Yes, Marines die in boot camp. Absolutely. And I'm not for that neither. I'm hiding that. I don't even. We're not going. We're not calling. We're not talking. We're not calling women fat bitches. All right, Bassy. How about that? All right. We're not calling women fat bitches. How about that? I don't know what kind of energy you think is up in here, my dude, but that's not the energy that's here. This might not be the place for you. Yeah, we don't do that. Just because there might be people in, we don't do the racism. We don't do the fucked up talking towards females thing in here. We don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? We don't do the disrespecting one another. We don't do the calling people names. We don't do that. If I gotta just be in here doing a live with 10 people, I'm fine with that. Just to let y'all know. Perfectly fine. The rest of the article. What's up, Bernard? You're about to lose that wrench, man. I ain't seen you in a long time. Yeah, we don't do that name calling. We believe that Coach Durkin has been unfairly blamed for the dysfunction of the athletic department. First of all, if he's the coach, we've seen coaches get fired. What's his name? That was the Rick Pitino. Rick Pitino got fired because of some shit that somebody else did that didn't even involve somebody dying. It just involved some monies being paid to somebody. This guy doesn't lose his job and somebody died. Just saying. We believe that Coach Durkin had been unfairly blamed for the dysfunction of the athletic department. And while he shares some responsibility, it's not fair to place all at his feet. Okay. If I run something, if I run the day-to-day operations of something, and I allow for something to get out of hand, and somebody dies, and I run the day-to-day operations of it, how are we supposed to be holding somebody else other than me responsible? Brady said, "We believe that he's a good man and a good coach who is devoted to the well-being of students under his charge. He is also at the beginning of his coaching career with a great deal of promise and much still to learn. We believe he deserves the opportunity." I'm going to tell you two things is going to happen. One of the first things that's going to happen is ain't nobody sending their kid to go play for that nigga. Who's going to send their kid to go play there? Who? I'm not sending my kid to hands. Who's going to send it? Who in here is going to, the only person in here that's going to send their kid to go play for that guy is Ghostface. That's about it. Ant. Okay, Ant's gonna go send his kid to go play for the guy that allows for their kids to die. I don't know what to say about that. I'm not sending my kid there. I'm not sending your kid there. We love the kids here. Here, we love the kids. Lowe, the university president since 2010, said the regents had asked him to steer the ship to calmer waters by implementing reforms, including improving the culture of the football program. In August, I accepted legal and moral responsibility for the mistakes that were made in the diagnosis and treatment of Jordan McNair, Lowe said Tuesday. Today, I stand by that statement 100%, and I will do everything possible to fulfill that responsibility. As NPR's Vanessa Romo previously reported, McNair, 19, died 2 weeks after collapsing from heat stroke during practice on May 29th. He reportedly had a temperature of 106 and was hospital. Yo, that means all of his organs was failing. All of his organs was failing. You know, that's what happens when your temperature goes too high, right? Your organs start failing, for people that don't know. For people that think that this isn't no big deal. Yes, I do have kids. For people that don't think that this isn't a big deal, for those people, the people that think that it's okay because only one kid died. Because Ghostface's point is only one kid died, so it's fine. It's okay. Only one kid died. Only one. And by the way, me and you, Ghostface, we can't be cool. You think it's okay that kids is dying. We not cool. Please, I don't think you would have ever donated to this channel. I don't think you would have. But please, keep your money. I don't want your money. I don't even want your views. You think it's okay that one kid died. That's one. Thank you. That's one too many. He think it's okay that one kid died. I'm not yelling dumbass. I'm sitting right up on the mic. And I'm talking loud enough to make sure that they could go over. Accuse me of one more thing. Just one more thing. Because I don't like you. Matter of fact, I don't like you. You out of here. You think it's okay that kids is dying. I don't. Whoever that was probably a kid. I don't care if that was the real Ghostface. Then I don't fuck with him. He think it's okay that a kid died. What kind of shit is that? That's what y'all jacking? That's what y'all fucking with nowadays? As long as it's only one kid, it's okay. I'm not jacking none of that. I'm not fucking with none of that. I don't know what you knocking you back means. He's just trying to upset me. He's not upsetting me. So I'm just going to tell you a little psychological trick that sometimes people try to do. They try to upset you. When they can't upset you, they just say, oh, you mad. Even when you're not mad. You understand what I'm saying? Because they want to give the impression that you are upset even when you're not upset. Because often when people aren't really upset, but you tell somebody they upset, then they'll become upset. Because he wants me to be up here talking like this. How is everybody doing? No energy. You understand what I'm saying? He wants me to have no energy. No, the president of the university is actually stepping down. He's gonna, well, they fired him. They told him he had to leave. Let's just keep it a buck. So you are right, Estrella. Let's just keep it a buck. You are right, okay? But no, he doesn't have any feelings, no empathy, no. He's probably a sociopath, a psychopath. Matter of fact, you're right. Psychopath is the appropriate. He's probably a psychopath. You're right. Nah, we love the kids over here, yo. We ain't playing with that. We ain't playing with none of that. We don't know if he's bipolar or not. Do you even know what bipolar means, Estrella? Stop that. Stop throwing around terms you're not using appropriately. You have no idea if he's bipolar or not. You have no idea. Stop doing that. Let's stop throwing around terms. I'm erasing that. Let's stop throwing around terms that we don't know the fucking meaning to. How about that? All right, baby girl, do something dope. Put something up on your IG. Yes, the coffee is good. Put something up on your IG. Shelby's IG is dope as shit. You should leave the the name, your IG name on here, so if anybody want to add. Her shit is dope as shit. She be trapping on there too. Fucking thirst trapping on there too. If y'all any of y'all guys wanna holler at her IG. That's her IG right there. Or ladies, anybody might wanna. Yeah, that guy had to go. That guy had to go. That guy had to go. Okay. The reason why I let Homeboy stick around as long as I did is because I don't want to give it the impression like just because somebody thinks something different than me that they gotta go, because that's not the case. Often people have different views and opinions than mine, and we have long discussions about it. It is what it is. I don't have a problem with that. But you can usually tell when somebody really doesn't have a position, when they're just saying evil shit. It's okay because only one kid died. That's kind of evil. What about that kid's family? That kid's mother, the kid's father, siblings, the people who loved them. What about that? Yeah, but I'm also gonna not have somebody coming in here trying to tell me um attacking me. I'm also not gonna have people coming in here attacking y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. He's not gonna come in here just trying to figure out things to say to me to fuck the show up. What kind of shit is that? People come here all the time and have different opinions than me, and I don't block them. There's other shows. I'm not just talking shit. Like, you can literally go look at other shows. I'm not talking shit. I'm not talking shit. You can literally go look at other shows. I've been in heated debates with people often. I like heated debates. I like when people shit. I'll get into a debate with somebody and call them up and let them fucking get on the phone with me. So don't tell me that I have proof. Like, there's proof of that. I'm not just talking. I mean, people in here that be in here could just tell you. People that be in here, you're right about that, Quay. People that be in here could tell you. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, you could just be like, oh man, they're just saying that because they trying to be nice, or they just trying to agree with you. Well, I got other lives, and you can literally go back, look at other lives, and see it happen for yourself. He was making fun of the fact that a kid died. What kind of shit is that? This is a serious topic. This ain't a bullshit ass topic. If we talking about a bullshit ass topic, make all the fucking jokes you want to fucking make. You're talking about a serious topic right here. He making jokes talking about it's okay because only one kid died. What kind of shit is that? What up, Mountain Rain? Yeah, like, come on, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You got a mother, you got a mother and a father out there that lost their kid and probably think about their kid every single time they watch football. Every single time they hear the word football, every time they see a sport, every time they walk past the fucking room, every time they see other people enjoying their family, they probably thinking about their kid, and this asshole is talking about only one died. What kind of shit is that, yo? That's not a situation where one died. You know when you say only one died, it's a fucking plane crash. 110 people on the plane, 40 people on the plane, 80 people on the plane, only one died. That's when you say only one died. Because that was some super tragic shit where a lot of people should have died. Only one died. Wow. You don't say only one died like if kids is playing on a seesaw and there's a tragic accident and one of them died, and you be like, only one of the kids died though. What kind of shit is that, yo? We're not doing that. You're not doing that. All right, CGAT. We also not doing that. It has nothing to do with tough skin, yo. It has something to do with what kind of energy you're going to allow around you. What kind of energy you're going to allow around you. You're going to allow energy like that around you. Allowing energy like that around you is going to prevent you from being able to get your blessings. But you're going to prevent yourself from being able to get your blessings when you allow energy like that around you. We all about positivity over here. Over here, we about picking each other up. Over here, we about helping each other. Over here, we're about being a community. We're not about trying to figure out a way to separate us. We're not about pushing people down. We're not about that shit. Anybody that is about that shit, this ain't the place for you. I'm just keeping it above. It has absolutely nothing to do with tough skin. Zero. I don't know what that means. Somebody find out what that means and tell me what it is. Yeah, we're not about that. No, what we wasn't having wasn't a debate. We wasn't having a debate. What we was having was we was talking about something, and that individual we wasn't having a debate. We was talking about something, and that individual wanted to change the concept of what we was talking about to try to get people to believe with him to agree with him that it was okay that one kid died. You're fucking at football practice. No kids are supposed to be dying. 0 kids are supposed to be dying at a fucking practice for a sport. This ain't we going to war and we got to go fucking find the damn landmines. This ain't we going to invade a country. This ain't that. This is a fucking football practice. No kids are supposed to be dying. But this just goes to show you where people's minds are. Either he was trying to make light of that shit, and this ain't the community for him. We don't make light of people's deaths. I don't care if we like them or we don't like them. All right? We don't make fun of people dying, period. This ain't the community for you if he was trying to make a joke. If he sincerely believes it's okay at a football practice for one kid to die, then this ain't the community for him. Because that's not the mindset that we're going to have. So if you agree with him, Bloom, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but if you agree with him, Nick, that's your right. You can't bench yourself. For anybody who's never been to a football practice, benching yourself does not exist. The coach says to do the thing, you go do the thing. Don't encourage that. And he had no feelings for a kid dying under the care of a grown-ass fucking adult. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. They don't know. They see people I've played football before. I've been on football teams before. I'm telling you right now, there is no not doing what the coach says to do. There is none of that. That doesn't exist. Oh. Yeah, thanks for blocking that out. We don't even want that type of shit on the channel. If you got, I don't even cover shit like that. That's some gruesome shit. You send that shit to my email or something. You see what I'm saying? That people are just trying to. This is what I'm talking about. When people are losing, that person was not agreeing with me. When people are losing an argument, what they try to do is they want to change the subject. They don't want to talk about the thing that we're talking about no more. So whenever you're in a conversation with somebody and you're on one side of the conversation and they're on the other side of the conversation, and then they start trying to change what the conversation is about, understand in their heart of hearts, they know you won. They know that you're right in their heart of hearts. That's why they're changing the conversation. What did she do? Now, later, let's talk about some other tragic shit. That's not even what this channel is about. I'm covering this story not because the kid died. I'm covering this story because the motherfucker that got his job back to go fucking still do coaching in football, and I don't think he should be getting his job back. That's why I'm covering the story. I'm not covering the story because the kid passed away. I think I already did a video on that already. I'm covering the story because this nigga got his job back. That's why I'm covering this story. I'm just going to bring this up one last time. We talked about this yesterday. So on State of the Culture, which I call everything in the world, I call it State of the Union. I call that shit, what's the other name I call that damn State of the Culture show? I call it State of the Union. I call it I call that damn show everything. I like the show too, but I call that damn thing everything. Anyway, on State of the Culture, yeah, I call it State of the, I forgot not State of the Address, State of the, I forgot what I call that shit everything, yo. State of the Union, I call that shit State of the Union. I call it fucking I call it the other show with academics on it. I call that shit everything. Anyway, so this is what I mean by people changing the subject because they can't debate the thing that's being spoken about, because the thing that's being spoken about, they don't like it. So what they want to do is, since they can't debate that point, they're going to try to change the conversation. This is why this is the thing that pisses me off about Scotty Beam. And then I'll explain how these two things are connected. Whenever you watch that show and somebody is talking about a man and they're saying something positive about a man, she tries to change the subject to some shit that don't got nothing to do with what the fuck that's being talked about, so she could talk negatively about a man. I'm going to show you. That girl, whatever her fuck her name is, she writes a book about sleeping with niggas. Okay? So the whole entire conversation is about, is it okay to go sleep with motherfuckers then write a book about it? That's what the conversation is about. That's it. That is what the conversation is about. Is it okay to write a book about the escapades that you have had with people who didn't co-sign you writing that book? Brittany Renner. That's what the conversation is about. Please, don't nobody get it confused. That's what their conversation is about. That's what they were speaking on. What did Scotty Beam do the first opportunity she got? She turned it into, well, they slept with her. Yeah, but we're not talking about who agreed to sleep with who. That's a whole different conversation. That's the whole different conversation. We're not discussing whether they slept with her or not. That's moot. That point has no validity in this conversation. We're talking about whether it's okay to sleep with people and write a fucking book about it. That's what the conversation is about. The conversation isn't about men sleeping with women or women sleeping with men. The conversation is about, is it okay to write a book about this shit without the other person signing off on it? What does Scotty Beam do? Changes the conversation. Because she couldn't talk negatively about men in that conversation, and she would have been forced to say something negative about the female. And she refuses to say anything negative about women ever, no matter what a woman does. That's why her opinions don't mean shit to me. Her opinions don't mean shit to me. There is nothing that Scotty Beam can say that I can take seriously. Zero things. Because if your whole entire argument to everything is trying to figure out how a man is wrong, if your whole entire argument to everything is trying to figure out how a woman is wrong, if your whole entire argument to everything is trying to figure out how the white man is wrong, there is no way that I can take anything that you say seriously. Because you're looking at shit not objectively. You're looking at shit in everything you're looking at is in a, I don't want to say a vacuum, but everything that you're looking at is purposely skewed to give certain positive properties here and certain negative properties there, not even depending on whatever the motherfuck happened. So there's nothing Scotty Beam can ever say. If Scotty Beam said something positive about anything, I don't really care. I don't really care to hear her talk. Every single conversation I see her have on that show, she switches it around somehow to men are wrong. If a woman is wrong, men are wrong too. She's going to change the conversation some way in order for her to also say men are wrong. She's extreme. She doesn't, I don't know her personally. So I don't want to just be like, yo, she hates men. But what I will say is I have not seen her do anything to make me think different. I have not ever seen her have a conversation. I have not seen her say anything on the show that will make me think different. Give me a second. I got some douchebag that left a dumbass comment. Niggas just hate. Niggas just hate whenever I have a 6ix9ine video. I don't know why niggas hate that nigga so much. Anyway, my fault. I was just looking at something. Yeah, we're not calling people names, yo. But yeah, bias means preference. So I don't who's biased? Scotty Beam? Scotty Beam. Yes, she's extremely biased. Scotty Beam is extremely biased. She just don't like men. There was a point where I thought she just didn't like black men. Then I realized she doesn't like any men. None. Zero. How in the hell? How in the hell? No, she's not a feminist. That's a lie. I know feminists. She's not a feminist. She just doesn't like men, and she hides in that feminist area. She's not a feminist. I know feminists. I know extreme feminists. I think she's not a lesbian. I think she actually has a guy friend. I think I'm gonna tell you, I don't know her, so I don't want to bash her. But I do know I have come in contact with women that are like her. And a lot of the women that I have come in contact that are like her, at some point in their lives, they was loose. I don't know her. I'm not saying she is, but I'm saying at some point in their lives, they was loose. I'm gonna tell you a story. So I had this chick in my crib one day, right? So we got into some kind of weird argument, and I told her she had to leave. So she didn't. In her mind, why would I tell her she had to leave? Because pussy rules the world. And of course, I wanted to smash. I didn't want to smash. I didn't want to smash. But to her, since she's a female and she had a vagina, I wanted to smash. 10 years ago, I wanted to smash. 10 years ago. But today, no. I didn't want to smash. You needed help. I was trying to help you. That's it. That's all. There are women out here that think that every single man wants to smash. They think that because that's the only type of men that they've allowed themselves to be in the company of. My landlord tried to hook me up with the light-skinned girl next door. I was like, yo, I'm not interested. I literally told him to his face, yo, I'm not interested in her. The nigga said, yo, but you could just still hit it, or you could still have sex with her. I'm dead serious. Dead serious, he said this shit to me. And I'm busy thinking to myself, but my nigga, you know I'm not that type of nigga. Like, have I had sex with females and then it didn't work out? Yeah. But if I know for a fact I don't want to fuck with you like that, I'm not going to smash. If I know for a fact, I'm not going to hit it. Like, there's no question in my mind. There's no question. And on top of that, as far as I know, she's a nice girl. So why would I want to do that to her? But that's how people think. People think like that. All men don't care. Men will go fuck a hole in the wall. Not all niggas is like that. And when females have that outlook on men, the only men that they're gonna attract to them is niggas that only want to smash. That's the only men you're gonna attract. When you have that outlook, when you're looking at the world like that, because once a nigga even treats you like a real woman, once a nigga even treats you like not like he just want to smash everything, you're gonna think the nigga lying. I'm telling you. And Shorty next door, as far as I know, she's a sweetheart too. Like, she is a sweetheart. You understand what I'm saying? No, I'm not, no disrespect to her. I'm not trying to badmouth or nothing like that. She is a sweetheart. As far as I know. As far as I know. I have no reason to believe different, is what I'm saying. But yo, like, seriously, like, this shit is retarded. And then women wonder why they keep finding niggas that only want to hit. They keep finding niggas that wanna fuck them and fuck three other shorties too. Of course, because that's how you think all niggas is. So those are the only niggas you're gonna even see. You're not gonna even be able to see other niggas. If anybody come to you on some real shit, you're gonna think they bullshitting. You're gonna think it's a lie. You're gonna be trying to figure. And then a nigga like me, I'm not gonna put up with that shit. I'm not attracted to her, but she doesn't look bad, but I'm not attracted to her. But even more importantly, even if I thought she was bad, the other shorties fly as shit. The dark skin shorty, the brown skin shorty is fly as hell, but they talk to my landlord, so I don't fuck with them. Period. I don't fuck with people who fuck with niggas I know don't like me and are looking for ways to try to make my life difficult. I don't fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't got no hard feelings. I'm not trying to get at you. I'm not trying to make your life more difficult. It's not like that. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there's no way in the world I'm fucking with some chick that's hanging out talking to my fucking landlord. That ain't never gonna happen. There's no way in the world I'm being cool with some nigga that hang out talking to my landlord. This nigga hate my guts. It ain't gonna happen. This nigga's always trying to figure out new ways to make my life bad. This shit ain't gonna happen. That's how people that want to hurt your life get into your life. They'll be friends with somebody close to you and then try to ease their way into your life by either trying to influence those people to do bitch shit to you or trying to figure out a way to get into some kind of conversation with you by using the person that y'all have mutual friends with. Fuck all that. I'll sit in my house by myself all day, every day before I let some shit like that happen to me. That's facts. Wait, who had his camera set up in who apartment? What up, Mr. Harris? I don't play none of them games. See, that's the see, that's the thing. I'm just saying, that's the thing about me. I don't know what he's talking about. See, that's the thing about me, right? When I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. You understand? When I fuck with you, I fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't get it yet. You sure you sent it to the right thing? Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'm not even going to address that for multiple different reasons. I just want to make this clear. We got 50 people in here currently, right? So if an individual is going off and thinking that I missed their comment and they're upset about it, think about how many conversations I'm having right now. That I'm not making the whole entire thing about you. Why are you going to take that personal? Think about how many different conversations I'm having right now. I'm literally having like 4 or 5 conversations at the same time. Switching through 3 and 4 different concepts of whatever the thing is that we're talking about. And I'm having conversations with people who are talking about stuff that is not even the thing that we're talking about. So if I miss something that you put up, if I accidentally didn't comment back to something it's not personal. I think that I'm doing a pretty good job of being able to read and comment back to stuff. Now, if I'm talking to you about something for 15, 20 minutes, and then somebody else start bringing something else up, sometimes we just got to move on. Yes, TZ. Absolutely, somebody is feeling a way about that and thinks that they deserve an apology. I don't think you deserve an apology. You can want one, but I don't think you deserve one. You want to know what what my reasoning, I talk about this often, right? When I talk about why people should and shouldn't give apologies, a person should only give an apology if they think they should give an apology, not because the person that wants an apology would feel better because they got one. Apologies should be real. People shouldn't be out here giving out fake apologies. I don't think I did anything wrong, so I'm not apologizing for shit. I know that you think this whole entire time I'm supposed to only be paying attention to you, but think about how many other comments I've missed and nobody getting in their feelings about it. Think about how many other comments I have missed and nobody's in their feelings about it. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to always stop every time you comment, make sure I read your comment and stop everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm talking about. The world has to stop. Sometimes I do skip shit on purpose. Sometimes I see that somebody is talking about the same thing and we have to move on. Sometimes we got to just move on. It's not that I'm not done with the topic. It's that the majority of the other people are done with the topic. Or we've just spoken so much about the topic that it's time to get to something else. I don't do 5-hour lives, y'all. I try to have the lives like an hour and a half. I don't do 5-hour lives. I didn't block you. Whoever blocked you, you're not talking to me. I didn't block you. Why does everybody think I'm blocking people? When I block people, I tell you I did it. I make a point of saying I did it. So everybody else can know why I blocked the motherfucker. No, fuck that. But fake apologies, don't give fake apologies. Fake apologies are terrible. It's okay. You didn't even need to give me an apology. I didn't think that that was a reason for you to apologize to me for. I'm going to erase that apology. Ow. See, I didn't do that. Why you did that? I think it's funny. Okay, I think it's funny because of what I was going to do before the person did that. No, it's not a selfless act. It gives people a misunderstanding of who you are. It's way more important for us to know who we're dealing with than for people to be giving fake apologies. Don't apologize for shit that you're not sorry for. But if you did something fucked up to somebody, you should be sorry for that shit. If you do some fucked up shit to somebody, you should feel sorry for it. You know who gives a lot of fake apologies? Psychopaths and sociopaths. Not even psychopaths. Sociopaths. They give fake apologies all the time to try to fit in. Don't give fake apologies, yo. But also have a heart. If somebody does, you really did something to somebody, you should be fucking apologizing. I'm not saying don't apologize. I'm saying fake apologies trick the person you're dealing with into thinking that you're somebody that you're not. So if you're just trying to trick a nigga, go out there and give as many fake apologies as possible. Let them shits rain. But if you're really trying to get to know a person, if you're really trying to keep it a buck with a person, don't give fake apologies. It's not about helping people feel better. Why should you help me feel better about some shit? Thank you, Aunt. It's about being real to yourself. You're never gonna hear me apologize for some shit that I don't feel sorry for. Never. So anybody that ever got an apology from me or anybody that ever gets an apology from me, no, I mean that shit. Yes, Ant calls in on Friday. Ant lets everybody know every day that Friday is the day he calls in. Friday, Ant calls in. Some of our best shows. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Everybody be here Friday night at 10 o'clock. Friday night, 10 o'clock on the BBN network. Ant is calling in. Y'all get to hear his take on things. Y'all get to ask him questions. I'm a hater. Don't block. Don't do shit to fax machine, please. Let them express their opinions. I know one of you niggas is about to jump on it. Oh, you're a hater. Okay. See? That's why I don't whisper on my videos. People think I'm yelling, shouting, I'm getting triggered, all type of different shit. But what you don't understand is a lot of people watch YouTube videos and it's kind of painstaking to always have to turn the fucking volume up. We haven't actually talked about 6ix9ine yet. I was just gonna say that Billy Otto the other day posted a picture on his IG showing him holding a platinum plaque for Gummo. That's basically all we was gonna talk about, and I was just gonna talk about that for a minute or two. But that's the only 6ix9ine shit I was gonna talk about. That's not really that much. Yes, there are a lot of 6ix9ine's fans that watch this channel. That's why I have an obligation to do 6ix9ine videos. There are a lot of people that came here because they came here through 6ix9ine videos. That's why I have to do 6ix9ine videos, because we have a big base of 6ix9ine fans here. Yeah, everybody always think we yelling, New Yorkers. Yeah, we are. This show is a little longer than usual. I am gonna let y'all go. I love everybody. Quay, you know where to meet me. I love everybody. I want everybody to have a beautiful day. Let's just be a little bit more. Nah, you good, Nikki? You ain't even have to apologize. I didn't X you out, but like, if just watch sometimes, see how other motherfuckers get blocked and they comments get cut. We have a our admins here stay inside of a real strict guideline, and there's just certain things that we don't allow to happen. You understand what I'm saying? You know what? I tell y'all what, I'm gonna go broadcast some 2K, but I'm not gonna broadcast it on this channel. I'm gonna broadcast. I'll show y'all what channel I'm gonna broadcast it on. All right. Who want me to broadcast some 2K? Me and Quay is about to get on 2K. Me and Quay is about to get on 2K. Who want me to broadcast 2K? Oh, only one person? I broadcast it. I don't care. Even though it's only 8. This is the gaming channel. I haven't been putting videos up. I really do. No. We going in a wreck out this bitch. Feel me? What the fuck? What's that? I didn't fucking save the damn thing. Okay. Going in a wreck out this bitch. God damn it. Why does everything pop up on the computer at the same damn time? That's the gaming channel. I will, Miss Lady Blue. Actually, I think she's watching. She just can't type. PS4. Anybody else have PS4? Anybody else has PS4? Add me. This is my PSN. That's my PSN. Anybody else has PS4? Add me, but you better put like what channel that's from BBN, or I won't know, and I won't because I got a lot of motherfuckers that be trying to add me. I'm gonna guess that this Bassy guy's your family. That's your family, ain't it? Bitcoin. No, you don't. Hide that shit. We don't do that, Mamet. You're not doing that, Mamet. You better go actually. I don't stand on the front of your job with a fucking cup. The spine splitter. Yeah, but it's spelled like this. There's actually a long story behind how I got this name. So whoever's at home, y'all want to come run some rec with us, you have an actual character that's at least an 88 on 2K, let me know. I'm only going to be playing for a short amount of time because I got to put some videos out today. But after doing this, I'll be needing to unwind. I don't be wanting to go straight to dropping videos sometimes. So I'm going to go live on the gaming channel. Y'all could come to the gaming channel and we could continue this live. Okay, so I'm not going live because Quay's not coming. I think Quay's just scared because he's just scared. You that scared Quay. It's all right, man. It's all right, man. You know I got niggas. I got people that could carry. You coming or not, man? Just keep it a buck. Are you scared? Are you scared? Just keep it a buck. Are you scared? Just keep it a buck. I don't have either one of those games. But I am going to be getting, actually, I paid for the game. I just got to go pick it up. I am going to be getting Red Dead 2. Yeah, I think he's scared. Stop being scared, Quay. Just get on the fucking game, yo. Nah, I fuck with your PG. That's what I'm saying. Get on the game. You don't understand. I kill PGs. I be dogging niggas. Like, I be so pissed off. A lot of niggas is whack at the PG. Come get on the fucking game, yo. I need you, my nigga. What? All right? I need you to get on the game. This is how y'all know if Quay get on the game. If we go live, wait, who want me to go live even if, I know what, I'm going to go live even if Quay don't get on the game. I'm going live, give me about 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to be live on the other channel, BBN Gaming, right here. Everybody go there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and it's a channel, so I guess there's no actual like button, but hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell and put all. What up, DJ? Did DJ come in here earlier? Hit that notification button, hit all. If this is successful, like we actually start getting people to transfer from this live to that live, I'll start doing more lives like that, and then we could just carry the lives over until about 2 o'clock. I'll work on that today, Aunt. Yes, DJ is a hardworking woman, and I respect you, baby girl. I respect you. All right, I'm out of here. I want everybody to have a beautiful day. Please, everybody, what we're going to do is we're going to be understanding towards motherfuckers today. We're not going to jump to any conclusions. We're going to be understanding. We're going to make sure that we keep positive energy going on about ourselves. We're going to lift other people up. Sometimes people need a lift. Sometimes people, they're having a hard day. Let's not forget about that. It's not all about us. Just because I missed your comment, it doesn't mean that your comment doesn't have the same amount of value it would have had if I would have read it. We love everybody. But that don't mean that we let anybody walk all over us. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.